Y'all will not believe that the personal assistant is up to no good.
I am up to good.
She's
This is
up to
why I'm
good.
ready to get up after a long day.
She says she is tired.
I am.
Y'all are overworking her, but honestly and truly, it's not us. It's working at Instacart. Instacart is a hard job. I don't care what nobody say. Like working for sales, working to do any type of anything. Working period is just hard. Who invented work? We need to talk to them. But y'all, we gotta talk. We gotta talk. We gotta talk because it's Money Making Monday, and I did not know that Drake dropping Iceman. And by the way, it's gonna do numbers again for the third week in a row. The second week, it's already solidified. He's gonna do numbers, baby. This album, these albums, these three, the three P. Oh, we gotta talk because I went back and listened to that freestyle and I was over here chuckling. Whole time I thought he was glitching. He was mocking Nicki Minaj, which makes it even worse, baby. Oh, we gotta get into it. But hey, Couture Base, it's your girl Britt Brat going live with the Retalk and Base Squad. We gotta talk. We have to talk about Euphoria. Did y'all watch Euphoria? If you don't watch Euphoria, don't worry, we'll do the spoilers. I'm gonna have my thoughts. I'm gonna give my tea. And then we're going to be talking about Megan the Stallion and Monaleo collab. Baby, I love that the girls was ragging and tagging Paris. I love that the girls was ragging and tagging the bloggers because you know what? The bloggers always got something nasty to say. And then when the girls come at them, they be trying to cry victim. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I got a video coming soon, but and of course we're gonna be talking about Jay Z. We saving Jay Z for the end, cause guess who's back? Yeah, 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 yeah. I told y'all it was gonna be a fun summer. I told y'all yesterday it was gonna be great times. We're literally 6 months into the year. If you have not hit any of your personal goals, now is the time to reset and release. And let's get to business. You see, I didn't say repeat because some of y'all need to stop repeating the cycle. You need to break the cycle. But let's like, comment, and subscribe. Tap that notification bell so you can get all the updates and alerts. And remember, opinions are not facts. Everything we say here is allegedly and for entertainment purposes solely. So excuse me, sit back, relax, sip you some apple juice or my faith vegan water, and let's get into the mess. How you can like this video is by double tapping the screen. If you don't have the double tap feature, hit those three dots right there. Thumbs up, thumbs down, subscribe if you like the vibe, share if you care. How you can engage with this video, how you can hype this video, how you can send a gift, how you can send a donation, and how you can honestly support me is by hitting those three dots right there. And that being said, opinions are not facts. Opinions are not facts, and everything we say here is for entertainment purposes solely. So let's get into the mess. I want to start off with that missing scientist. They just found her, Melissa Caius. They just found her, Melissa Caius. She went missing one day, just like the other scientists who are attached to NASA and some of the anti gravity things and nuclear biophysics and things of that such and AI generation.
Can you change today?
Baby, the girls is coming up missing. Protect your neck.
Girl, I don't know how to.
Protect your neck. Protect your neck. Baby, they're going through 23andMe, Ancestry.com, organ donating, protect your neck, protect your children, and make sure you are growing your gardens because it's looking real conspiracy theorists outside. Like somebody who used to watch X Files with my auntie in it. See, I had my auntie was, a little my auntie was a hot girl. My auntie was a hot girl. She's a married woman now, been a married woman. My auntie was a hot girl, so I used to watch all the things with her, which led to me being, wiser, hipper, a little bit caught on to what is going on around us. And if you know anything about the series of the X Files, then you know it's looking like it's starting to play out. Yes or yes. Yes or yes. Put a one in the chat if you agree. Put a two in the chat if you disagree. Put a one in the chat if you agree. Put a two in the chat if you disagree. Put a one in the chat if you agree. Put a two in the chat if you disagree. And let's get into this mess. Hey, Naughty Love. Hey, Boo. Hey, Barry. What's going on? Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Darius. Drake is definitely not playing with them. I don't know why people get so offended that people are fans of the sparring. I'm a fan of the sparring. I am the fan of a spar session, a good, nasty spar session. Baby, you know when you start to hit like grits, you under a bitch skin. Something like that just gets me going because I know the summer's about to be lit. I know the winter is about to be cold as ever. Like, ice man, baby, ice. Yeah. Oh, get your cheetah print. I told y'all, I told y'all, I told y'all, I told y'all. I told y'all. Baby, hide your men, hide your wives. It's about to be a brick outside. Yeah. Smash that like button. Yes. I can't wait until you come back. Naughty. I'm so excited. I'm so geeked. I'm so geeked. I'm so geeked. What's going on, CC? Hello. Hey, Grape Tea. Grape Tea. Did you see me in the bushes yesterday? I watch you because when you come on, it's the morning time, my time. So I watch you in the morning. And I be dropping the helicopters. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And I be loving the commentary. And I love how you say they all deranged. Yes, I do. Y'all, make sure y'all support the content creators. They all in the chat. Yes, I see some ones. Hey, Erica. We've been living the X Files since 9/11. Oh, now Grape Tea. Grape Tea is always. Grape Tea is from Monterey, California. Just in case that the people are looking, he's from Monterey. Oh, I love it. I love Grape Tea. Grape Tea is a good time. Make sure y'all follow him. He is amazing. Drake woke ish up. Ooh, number one. I like that. Thank you, Regina. Where the money reside? Where the money reside? Where the money reside? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Run the check up. Run the check up. And run the check up. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I like that. That is beautiful. A goat trophy. I can't wait. Listen, we're going to get messy. So it's Monday. It's Monday. It's money making Monday. So we got to get a little messy. We got to get a little messy, y'all. I love me some great tea, baby. I do too. We need the great tea. We all got to link up. You know, creators link up. We all got to link up one day. I miss you too, Regina. I miss you too. Oh my God. He is from Monterey. He's from Monterey. Do not, Great T is talking about he from the Bay. If the Alphabet Boys is looking, he is from Monterey. Yes, keep sharing the live. Messy Monday. So let's get into Euphoria, shall we? Honestly, season 3, to me, in my opinion, was not the best written script. But I understand that so many characters passed away. You had Nate's father, he passed away. I forgot about that. You had Fez, who passed away. It was so many characters who just did not make it, right? If you paid attention to what Coleman Domingo's character wrote in the book, he wrote Rue passed away from OD. She OD'd in 2024, which means we were supposed to get this 2 years ago, but there was fights over the scripts, there was fight over contracts, there was all types of things. I will say this. Ali, who's Coleman Domingo's character, was the only real person of the series of friends or friend adjacent who actually cared about Rue's well-being. Rue acted her ass off. That scene where Zendaya was taking her last breath, you know, they say when you get hit with the Fenty, it takes you 7 minutes to, you got 7 minutes. And baby, you see her with her, this is why I say you got to take the earbuds out your ears. Y'all be listening to the music, take them out. Don't be sleeping with that stuff in your ears. it puts you in a catatonic state. She's over there with the earbuds in, listening to her music with the lace Fenty. Y'all talking about Rue relapse. She didn't relapse. She was murdered. She was murdered because Alamo knew she was a rat thanks to who? Maddie. Maddie was never a good person. The amount of hate that y'all have for Cassie because Cassie ended up being with Nate, who used to be with Maddie, is crazy when Cassie has always been who she's been since season one. Cassie has always been selfish. She's always been erratic. She's always been about the money. She is definitely a sprinkle girl, if you catch my drift. Maddie, on the other hand, is a pick me. Maddie is a pick me. She wanted to be revered in a certain type of way. Hence why they gave her the Virgin Mary type edit, right? From the way she was dressing to the way men around her was acting, from the things that Alamo saying, like she had the best ill na in the world, right? But she told on her friend. You got Lexi, who would have been a Trump supporter today, literally judging, talking about she's anti-religion and all this other stuff, white liberal women out here judging her friend. Her friend is coming to her. Everybody thought Rue was under the party favors and whatnot, and she was clean the whole time. The one time she decides, enough is enough is after she left some white supremacist traffickers. Did you see the ties? And then they stabbed her in her hands. So of course, naturally, she had to get the stitches. Baby, when the DEA saw the rat in the decoy video, they should have went after Rue. They should have got her. But this is a shout out to Sam. I have to give him this, showing y'all that the Alphabet Boys do not care about the people, because you know how many people die in the custody of the Alphabet Boys under the protection. Baby, y'all might as well just take the jail time, because them people be ready to ice you out. And the fact that Lori took herself out, but all the birds, you see all the birds around her, all the birds is caged in. She didn't want to go to prison. She took herself out. And it made me just think back when she said to Rue, like, if you don't give me my money, I have some sick people that would harm you, which made me believe Alamo and Lori were really like tainted business partners. Like, you could tell once upon a time they were business partners, but then some ish happened. I don't know what the ish was, but Lori being able to have that farm like that, baby, not only was she chopping up bodies and all types of stuff, she was doing all types of stuff. And then us seeing the IDs, seeing the identifications of all the girls that were either trafficked or, baby, Alamo is a piece of work. That was Satan on earth. That was devil on earth. Baby, I cried. Shout out to Ollie. Ollie was the only true fan. Like, Cassie never irritated me because those are the type of women I expect Cassie to be. It was Maddie for me. I was just like, Maddie, what? And then Cassie had to give her the tip. She said, pretend you like him. Baby, that's when I knew. I said, Maddie is weak sauce. And y'all didn't like Cassie. Cassie always been who she was since season one. She's always been like that. Maddie has been the one who was just like, I was like, a pick me. Because she was never going to be good enough for Nate. And I love that she turned that house into a content creator house. Baby, it was everything to me. It was everything. But Coleman Domingo deserves he needs his Emmy. If nobody else get an Emmy, he better get an Emmy, because, baby, the way I was crying, the way I was just crying, just, oh my God. Because it was inevitable. It was inevitable. And for those who watched it, do you feel like Coleman's character in the end, Ali, was dead? Do y'all think he was dead, or do you think he was just daydreaming? What are your thoughts on that? but where the money reside? Where the money reside? Where the money reside? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Run the check up. Run the check up. And run the check up. It says, preach Bree. I feel Maddie used the info that Rue was an informant as leverage for Alamo to loan her that dead money to save Cassie and Nate. She didn't even want to save Cassie. She wanted to save Nate because she knew she could make money off of Cassie. And then it flipped. It was just crazy. It was crazy. She was murdered. She was murdered. I keep telling people that she was murdered. Oh my God, it was a murder. It was not a relapse. Alamo swapped the pills. He poisoned her. Speak, Bree. Listen, I was watching. I was over there. I was like this. Because he was gifting her with the gold. You see, she had on the gold anklets and stuff like that. Baby, it was a lot going on. It was a lot going on. Hello, 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 Janelle. Hello, hello, hello. You didn't miss much. Yes, Maddie surprised me too. I didn't expect that. Yes, like this video. Bree, keep on achieving. Thank you so much. I'm talking about Euphoria. I cried so hard. I cried. I told y'all the first time I ever seen it is when this girl in DC was braiding my hair. She braided my hair down to the butt. Booty. Booty to the butt braids. She washed my hair, blow dried it, and braided my hair to my ass. Baby, I was. Y'all just don't understand. Send me back to DC. Send me back to DC. Them people, I had a time. I had a time. Ooh, where the money reside? Where the money reside? Where the money reside? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Run the check up. Run the check up. And run the check up. Thank you, Law. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes. It says, I didn't know you watched Euphoria, baby. Y'all know I was watching Euphoria when them people came after the beautician was braiding my hair. We was watching it, and I sat through while she rolled her blunts and everything, and I was just sitting there like, baby, yeah. It's a TV show on HBO. Yes. It is crazy. I want to watch whatever show or movie y'all talking about because I want to cry too. Not you want to cry too, baby. I was over there crying hard. I cried when Fez his little brother that wasn't his brother passed away. Like it's so traumatizing, baby. That is truthful. The life of an addict is up and down and it affects everybody around you. If you ever been friends with somebody who's been on that stuff, it is just like it's just like that. Like, do y'all, oh, child, I can't tell y'all my business because 82's ops will use that as like, Bree said, nuh-uh. And once I realized that it, it made it that much heartbreaking, the girl was trying to do the right thing. I hope Coleman and Zendaya both get another Emmy. Baby, the way Coleman was acting, I was over there. On the BCQ. Because for those that don't know, Alamo used to play the guy. He used to play in Oz. That was my first time seeing him. He was a terrible man in Oz. He is a terrible man. He is a terrible man in Euphoria. But let's move on. Yeah, the show has been getting a lot of hate too. Because it didn't make sense. Like I understand why people didn't like it, but I also understand why they had to do what they had to do. Like, the actors are like in demand. Like if you don't see them, Sydney Sweeney, Nate's character, freaking Zendaya. Okay, like baby, they're in demand. Coleman Domingo. In demand. When I say in demand, he also played in the first Mummy film. Yes, and I love the Mummy. I love the Mummy. Isn't that crazy? I'm just a steward of the arts. But I told y'all I was an arts girly. But let's move right along. Okay. So tell me why. Paris, y'all know Paris. Paris who got into it with Cardi B. Paris who doesn't like Megan Thee Stallion. Paris who's a big barb. Decided and got the scoop, decided to come for Megan Thee Stallion and Monaleo. They were trying to throw it up in Monaleo's face because Monaleo just got dropped a new single and it was like, way pinka. Winner. You know, like it was like satire to like 70s exploitation films and stuff like that, and using things that are super black into it, right? Her and this his name is Tezo or something like that. I thought it was cute, a whole vibe. So somebody saw that Megan Thee Stallion was outside. Paris, you know, people who claim they don't like these people but always know what they're doing. They saw Megan Thee Stallion was outside partying, turning up, and she would happen to be on Boss Man D-Lo's motion party. It's a motion party you cannot get in. Don Julio, I don't drink gin. Bad bitches love me like a. I told you it is fun summer. We don't want to hear none of that bullshit. Like since prices are going up, the music need to. I need to be able to move my feet. Okay, I need to be able to wind these hips and release the tension, the drama. Okay, release the the years of systematic oppression because I'm not trying to be hearing about gas prices, politics, systematic oppression all day, every day, and then the music is lame. No, make the music fun again, okay? Make the music fun again and make the music fun again. So we over there, yeah, turning up for Megan Thee Stallion. We see the bathing suits and everything. Tell me why these hating hoes? Cause they barbs. Not because they're barbs, they're hating hoes, but the way that they act show that they hating hoes was like Megan, it's wrong. And I'm gonna post y'all know I got receipts, I'm posting them. Megan is never gonna work with Monaleo. She's jealous. She's wearing the grill in her mouth because she wants to be like this and that and all this other bullshit. Megan Thee Stallion decides to post to her Instagram because y'all know she back active on the socials because she didn't went into the water with Solange. I told y'all, Queen Supreme. Went in the water with Solange, came back, posted on her Instagram and her stories talking about her wish list. And in the wish list was Monaleo. Amongst others, the others we don't care about. We're happy for that. I hope it works. But we don't care about because what we care about is Monaleo. I said, oh shit. Now y'all seen Monaleo and Megan Thee Stallion hanging out. They've been in the same places and stuff like that. So people were just naturally assuming she wasn't going to give our good Judy a chance. And we know that Megan loves the Texas girls, especially Monaleo, because during a period of time when Megan's mother passed away, Monaleo reached out. And then when Monaleo was going through her stuff, Megan reached out and vice versa. So they're always showing love and support. And plus, they be in the same spaces because they were at the Sacred Hair Show. And people thought they had enough. And the whole time, and this is what I keep telling y'all. Y'all be counting out these female rappers. Who you need to be counting out is the men. You can tell when the men don't have an end. The female rappers are going to be good. Y'all always have the harshest critiques for the female rappers until now, until Jay-Z came back. Y'all have always had the harshest critiques for the female rappers. All they talk about is this and that. Oh my God, I'm sick of it. Acting like y'all so above. And I'm just like, but baby, the OGs was talking about the same thing. The OGs were talking about the same thing. If a woman want to come up here and talk to y'all about domestic violence, y'all are not buying and y'all are not subscribing because y'all want to shake that ass like your friend do. So I was happy that Monaleo said and what was said and had the girls shook. Do you understand? I loved it. I loved it because y'all love playing in these girls' faces. Y'all don't even allow for people to naturally want to work with other people. Do y'all want to have another situation where we see a female rapper crashing out on the internet talking about how people were using them for a feature? Do y'all want to see that, or do you want to see the girls organically coming together? Like, I am so confused. Y'all get mad when they don't collab, but then when they're not collabing, y'all get mad. It's like when they collab, they're using the people, but when they don't collab, they're jealous of the art and they don't want to be washed. Y'all don't know when to make up your mind. Y'all just don't know. He also played in the first. Oh, I saw that. H Town, baby, look. I can't wait. I can't wait for Megan Thee Stallion's Act 3 to come out. I know it's going to be nasty. I know it's going to be raw. I know it's going to be just. I know it's going to be everything because so far she has been swinging out the park from the Juvenile to the Boss Man D-Lo, which had y'all in a frenzy about that because y'all were like, why is she talking about that? Y'all just hate when the girls be themselves. This is why I will continue to say women do not listen to these haters. Do not listen to no hating hoes who can't even get their song on the charts because these girls doing this avant-garde music, no offense, JT, no offense, but it does not seem like it's JT's lane. And JT can really rap. JT can really rap. It's unfortunate. Hopefully she finds her niche. She finds her mark. It's clear she wants to be in high fashion. But if you're going to do it, you have to do it. You cannot do nothing half-ass. Remember, she's the one who told us, she ain't got to go work as hard. You know. she don't have no kids. She don't have no responsibilities and stuff. But shout out to Monaleo. I'm looking forward to it. I like Monaleo. I liked Who's Doing the Body. I loved it. I loved her tour. It's sad that she had to have, surgery on the tour, but you can tell she's healing. She's getting back into it. And she's beautiful. And I told y'all when I saw Sweetie over there with Monaleo, I said, yeah, that girl got something in her. She got some grit. She got some sauce. She got some swag. You could tell. I see it. I see it. I see it. But let's get into Jay-Z. Let's get into Jay-Z. Let's get into Mr. Carter, honey. Sean Carter. Hold on. Let me set my water. So tell me why the streets are saying at the Roots picnic, Jay-Z got upset and was kicking out content creators who gave praise to Drake's album and said, get out my section. Because, they're press media, they're with Rock Nation, Rory, Maul, and they weren't the only ones. Tell me why they said Jay-Z was so upset because, and this is funny because to the people who said Jay-Z is a purist, he don't do the back and forth, baby. He's definitely doing the back and forth. And I don't care what he do because he's top 5, Drake top 5. Argue with your mammy, not me. I'm not going back and forth about who's my top 5. It is what it is. It's my top 5. I didn't ask you for yours. Oh, where the money reside? Where the money reside? Where the money reside? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Run the checkup. Run the checkup. And run the checkup. Not Uncle Alert. Baby, listen. I told y'all 2 years ago. I said, baby, when Drake dropped the final diss track towards Kendrick Lamar, I said, it's about to get nasty. It's about to get nasty because one thing I know about them Scorpios, them Scorpio men. Have y'all ever dated a Scorpio man? I don't think some of y'all have. Petty Betties. Petty Betties. Petty Betties. Okay? Drake said, you hoes wouldn't even write your wives a hit. They came to me for the hit. And I said, Drake, you don't have to do that, Drake. You don't have to do that. And then Drake said, don't worry about it. I'm going to hit everybody with these albums, and we're gonna have some fun. Baby, you got people crashing out behind Drake, but we're going to talk about that later. Let's talk about Unc here, because Jay-Z is Unc. I like Jay-Z. Jay-Z came out on the stage. He said his shots, he went, bop, 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 bop. Kanye didn't give a damn. Y'all say he sent the shot to Kanye. Kanye didn't care because Kanye was at a sold-out show in Turkey. Kanye was at a sold-out show in Turkey. He didn't give a damn. Jaguar Wright cared. You see, I said, why is he addressing Jaguar Wright? Why is he addressing Jaguar Wright? Jaguar Wright is going on for 40 days and 40 nights. He just amplified her to not only tell the real stuff at the lies too. Y'all know I don't believe nothing Jaguar Wright got to say, but there's Black people that like her, listen to her, all that. You had the MAGAs out here saying, hold your bitch ass up. Weren't you sitting with us at a dinner? I said, oh my God. Do I care about that? No. You know why I don't care about that? Because these people are going to do what they want to do. He didn't say he was MAGA. He never said that. He never said he was pro Kamala either. But my thing is this. You sitting at the dinner with them people, you never questioned that. You just said, I don't fuck with MAGA. But you was at the table with his children. Kind of weird, kind of strange, but you grown, Unc. And then I got to thinking, not y'all not trending his music. Y'all trended Drake's music even more. Y'all done got that Sagittarius activated. Oh, to all the people, the Charlemagnes, the Ebros, the what's his name? The Peter Rosenbergs, the Uncle Mooks and the Murders, and the rest of the OGs who was like, yeah, yeah, they're not seeing Jay-Z. They not seeing Jay-Z, baby. Drake got Jay-Z 450 hot out this piece because y'all are not trending his music. Y'all are not trending his music. His sales did not go up. Normally, after the Roots picnic, the sales go up. You know whose sales did go up? Jasmine Sullivan's, Brandy's, the Roots. Cause I saw a song from the Roots pop up on my little shuffle thing. When you shuffle like certain songs, it'll start mixing in other things. I didn't hear Big Pimpin' at all while I was shuffling, and I was like, "Is he here at the Roots picnic? What's going on, baby? Y'all got that sage activated because y'all literally exposed that one, he do feel a way about what Drake had to say. Not only did he feel away, he quoted it. He quoted it on the set because I went back and listened. I said, "Let me go listen." He quoted Drake. He watched the videos. He was getting fired up. He was getting, especially when the girl was sitting there in the house by herself looking at the phone as Drake was talking about cheating, and she looked like Beyonce. See, that's what pissed him off the most because I told y'all there is a song in there for Beyonce. Y'all put it in the comments and I'm gonna say yes if that's the one. There's a song in there about Beyonce on Maid of Honor. There's a song in there about Beyonce on Maid of Honor. And I was like, that's why Jay-Z is mad. And for those that don't understand, men would come to Beyonce's studio sessions with Tiffany bracelets, Cartier jewels, the most lavish gifts of the world, baby. I told y'all she made 7-Eleven and trolling Jay-Z, and it went number one. And it went platinum. Trolling that man. He was looking for her, couldn't find her. She out with her team, rolling around. Baby Blue is asleep, and she trolling him. I told y'all think y'all know Beyonce? Beyonce who said, "I got my father's blood pumping through my veins. I'm ice cold like my daddy. Y'all swear I'm like my mammy." I said, yeah. Yeah. Drake aired it all out on these bodies of work because he said it wasn't specifically towards Beyonce, but he said, it's amazing to me. Y'all say I'm lame, I'm whack, but yet y'all girls call me talking about Drake, where you at? I said, now Drake, Aubrey. Aubrey. Listen, Jay-Z is pissed. He can't believe you old heads was giving him praise. Y'all was supposed to put a bouquet on his grave, not dig him up. Oh, and you know what? I love this for hip hop because now the men got to get back active. You got Pharrell, who y'all know is real cool with Jay-Z, crying, talking about he wish his prize jewels would have went into somebody else's hands. You got Cameron, who told Jay-Z, we cool, but I fuck with Drake. Baby, that's New York. You're not supposed, baby, when you have your own city, talking about you fuck with your op, is you hoes cool? And I know that's why he took the locks out because he's tired of being Mr. Peace. He's tired of pretending. He's tired of acting like he's okay. And you could tell he's not okay because the way he came at, y'all think he came at Drake hard? The way he came at Onika, Tanya, Mirage, Petty. The way he dogged walked her, because I really had to go back and look. There is a clip of Nikki after she had her baby doing a freestyle and she stumbles over her words. That's why he was stumbling over his words. That motherfucker studied these bitches. And when I say bitches, I'm talking about Drake, all of them. The biggest dig he had of the freestyle was towards Nicki Minaj, which shows they really had a true friendship. Like he really valued her opinion because Drake already told y'all. He said, "I would just take the 500,000. I don't want the dinner. You niggas can't teach me nothing." Uh, I mean, he wrote hits, and that's the problem. I told y'all nobody values uh, a true thespian of the art a certain way unless they can write a hit for the girls. And he wrote both their wives' Swiss Beats, Beyonce, Rihanna, some of their biggest hits, constructed some of their biggest hits. Y'all didn't do it. We did it. My boys did it. My team did it. I sat up there, I said, oh my God. This is about to be a long summer. I'm here for it. This is about to be the coldest winter ever. I'm here for it. Baby, we're about to get music. We're about to get music because Jay-Z now he has a chip on his shoulder because he feels at his big age he has something to prove because the youth did not go and buy his music. How dare y'all? How dare y'all? I said, ooh, ooh. What are y'all saying in the chat? What y'all saying in the chat? Jay-Z, stop. It's stop it. Let's play. Jay was upset because he said that Drake losing the battle was bad for the culture. Then Drake went and dissed him. So Jay is like, let him go battle this Canadian white man. But the crazy thing is, y'all keep calling Drake a white man, and all these men in hip hop who don't like him have baby Drakes. They have baby Drakes. They can't wait to make a Drake. It's weird. I'm a Scorpio and my husband, yep, we petty. Ooh, Drake always talking about someone else's wife because Drake will never have one. But he said, why should he commit if y'all wives is coming to him? I mean, that's a true talk. Like, let's be honest. We see marriage, the girls is not winning in marriage. That's why he put that quote out there. Y'all was giving our good black sister a hard time, and she went viral. She said, hey, sis, where's your things? Where's your push gift? Where's your car? Where's your life? You just married to a bum. And I think that's what really got him. I think that's what got a lot of them mad. Because we found out a lot of these rich men is rich dusties. But I'm not mad. You know, I'm not mad. I'm here for the drama. I'm here for the mess because you're feeding the streets. It's the fact that Jay-Z is flipping on his team. He kicked people out of the section. Why are you kicking out Roy and Maul out the section because they're Rock Nation? So what you gonna do to Joe Budden? What are you gonna do to Joe Budden? And that's even messy. Now that's messy. That's real messy. What you gonna do to Joe Budden? What you gonna do to Joe Budden? Because I feel like Jay-Z, do not step off the high horse unless you gonna hit him hard. And you cannot use weak men. And when I say weak men, Rick Ross, weak. We do not want a weak man. We need some show us what you got, homie. Because honestly and truly, Drake went out there and got some new people. The only OG originals that he used was 21 Savage and Future for the rappers. He had all new rappers. All new. They was new to me. I like low. I like low shimmy. I like him. He's for the ladies. Who else is new on there? And then the rest was girls. Tell me which female rapper is going to have to be on the album for the people to listen. Who do you think he's gonna go get? He already shitted on Nicki Minaj. Do you think the girls, and this is why it's getting messy, because the girls are gonna have to go against their loyalty for an opportunity. Y'all see what's happening? Are y'all not excited? Ooh. Y'all saying something. Probably not. He's doing the 20th anniversary of two of his albums. What is the song? What is the song? Janet, shut the fuck up. Yeah, but that's not the song about Beyonce. That's the song about Jay-Z. Because he's a singer. He make great hooks. Drake's baby mama don't even call him to raise his white baby. But we see him with his son. Oh, I thought he was talking about someone's kid when he was stuttering. He was talking about her son. He was definitely talking, child. And I saw what Nikki said. Listen, Nikki, you're acting like this man is coming at you just because. No, you've been calling Jay-Z's name for 40 days and 40 nights now, and you summoned him, and now you can't take it. What are you gonna do about it, Miss Thing? Like, she better come with music, because if she don't come with no music, she has been lost to the baby. She's in the sunken place. Sorry, I disagree. It is not Drake. It's Ye. You guys did not listen to Bully. To add more context to your discourse, to do so. I feel like no. I feel like no, because I heard Ye and Jay-Z are supposed to be doing a Watch the Throne too. That's why I did not. Y'all were saying he was sending shots at Ye. It didn't feel like a shot to me. And clearly it didn't feel like a shot to the biggest hip hop curators, because it's not a direct shot. He said, he acts insane to y'all. He's perfectly sane to me. Like, no. When he sent a shot to Jaguar, it was a nasty read. And he hit Questlove too while he was at it, which I did not agree with, because Questlove is platforming all artists. So what are you mad for? It was one of your most pivotal points in your career, is her singing song Cry. Like, everybody talks about it. Even though you took it off the streaming and whatnot, like, everybody talks about it. It is what it is. You just can't help fate. But when he sent the shot at Drake, direct shot. Nicki, direct shot. Yay. It was kind of like, Dame Dash, direct hit. Like, he was shooting headshots. Yeah, you want to be soft about it? No. No, this is hip hop. This is hip hop, right? This is hip hop, right? Like, you talk about my kids, I'm dog walking yours. Like, what are we talking about? Like, we can't say when they go low, we go high. Nah, you in the gutter now, bitch. Let's go. Not calling you a bitch, but you know what I'm saying? Nikki haven't even said nothing. I'm surprised. Cause her baby, he ate her ass up. That's what I'm talking about. Like, everybody else just had to sit there and just like, Drake, he put out these bodies of work. I can't wait for the summer. Like, let the games begin. This is our Elite's Hunger Games. Please get the likes up. Ooh, facts. I'm a Scorpio and I don't want a Scorpio man. Baby, y'all hear it? Them Scorpios are petty. Baby, she was 40 days and 40 nights. When Cardi B said her son's favorite color was 5, and I had to come and ask y'all what that meant. Because I didn't know. Y'all see how pure I am? I'm a pure soul. Why would I know these colloquialisms? I was like, what does that mean? And y'all were like, Brie, really? And I was like, yes, I would like to know. I want to be in the know. And then we all said it. I was hand on the mouth, because I was like, yeah, that's where we was at. That's where we was at, because I was stunned. Okay? Have you ever been outstunned by somebody? Like, I said, bitch, what? I I said, I just can't believe these rich women are acting like this because I could not find the words. Could not find the words, baby. Mm-mm. I'm so confused because Jay don't ever come outside. Is it really a big deal or is he trying to distract from something else? Baby, it's a big deal. It's a big deal. When I say it's a big deal, it's so much of a big deal. All of the you could just tell when people get the same text and phone calls, they post at the same time. It's like boom, 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 boom. And I was like,
Oh, oh shit.
baby, you find out real quick when the boys are fighting who they're loyal to.
Oh
Excuse me.
my god.
Who gets fed certain information. And then you have people like myself.
Happy Pride
Yeah. And mind you, this is the day before Pride. Be who you are in the month of Pride. Yeah, I love it.
Be who you are, bitch. Happy Pride.
Yes, I did come and ask. I was so confused. And I'm still to this day, people were like, why is she playing? Why is she? I was so confused. I really didn't know.
You know,
I really didn't know. I'm saying let's wait and see. Nikki's son is like Krishan Rock's son. Um, no. 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 I think her son might be might have a sprinkle of the tisms, but yeah. He claimed he was going to yeah, to Drake. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Shout out to the Tauruses in the chat. Y'all know my personal assistant is a Taurus. I don't know if she's like one of the good Tauruses, but I know she is one. She's a handful though. She's very violent, very aggressive. But y'all see us getting this content. And she wanted me to talk about what did you want, Bashani? What did you want me to talk about? Y'all see how she's not listening? Y'all see how Bashani's not listening? She wanted me to talk about AOA. Listen, AOA in Atlanta. I told y'all Atlanta was the succubus of sin. Let's start there. Okay? Atlanta is the succubus of sin. Atlanta always has a new hot hip spot, but they have horrible customer service. I'm not shocked that man talks to his girls like that because they're still there. They are still there. Them girls don't care. I don't know how much money they be getting. I don't know. But him talking to them like that, and they was just like, yes. I told y'all when I go to Atlanta, we eat at the Waffle House because to eat in Atlanta is like ridiculous. It is fraud on 1000. I don't know where these scammers, schemers, fraudsters, that's where they at, Young Miami. Where are my scamming ass niggas at? Atlanta, spending that money fast. 30s, 50s, 100s, cash. Atlanta, going that go yard bag. Spend that shit. Yeah, Atlanta. Home of the scammers. Home of the degenerates. Home of the anything goes. I told y'all like I learned a lot being in Atlanta in the Atlanta areas, but I also learned it's the Wild Wild West out there. It's the Wild Wild West down there of the South. That is the Wild Wild West. Succubus of the sins. Yeah. Tauruses are a handful. Y'all appreciate her though, and she still don't hear me. Bashani, you see. But Shawnee, she, these people said, and I talked about your story too, and you said nothing the whole time. And I'm over here calling you. The people said, where is the personal assistant at? And yeah, see, she is the problem.
Right here.
And I talked about your story too. She never talks about the story I want her to talk about. She don't got no TikTok. Why do I need a TikTok if you're the personal assistant?
You do need to get on TikTok. They be having the good stuff on there.
And I just talked about it. And you see how, y'all, baby, y'all see what's happening?
I was being
And she over there being messy. She don't give a damn about us, face. You can put your headphones back on. They just gave you your tins and stuff.
Thank y'all.
And they put tits in the chat, and I didn't even ask them to.
That's what I
Messy.
was talking about. Right there. Fuck.
Y'all remember when Cookie Lyons off of Empire had, what was her name? That's how she be acting. Not they put the But I do want to end it with this. Listen, Jay-Z is big mad, and I love that. The music is only going to be better, guys. Like, think about it. Look who Jay-Z is tied to that we like. That is a part of hip hop. Baby, they're gonna have to go dust off the baby. They're gonna have to go dust off their plaques and stuff and go tap in. They're gonna have to sit by the water because they cannot let they boy Jay-Z go out like this. And I love that for us. We the fans, we the music lovers, we the thespians, historians, podcasters. I said thespians. And you see, her mind is on sex. This is what I get for hiring LGBTQ help.
They said LGBTQ plus 3.
LGBTQ help. Y'all see this? Mind on the ill nana. Mind on the ill nana. Not on the Fetty, the WAP, the Yin, the Medellin. She talking about some motherfucker. Pussy.
I said let.
And I told her happy Pride this month too. I told her happy Pride. I said her real. I said be who you are in the month of Pride. Allyship. Allyship. Yes, I'm an ally.
Something wrong with you for real.
I'm an ally. I stand with my community. Shout out to the girls, the dolls, the femmes, the butch queens. We're not shouting out the DLs though. We don't like y'all. And when I say DL, I'm talking about what do you call them? Them hood rat hoes.
Oh.
Pretending to want to be in the Il Nanas. We're not talking about you. And to the men who are DL, yuck. Yeah. We only stand with our out and proud.
Thank you.
Not our closeted and coveted.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Most of the DL ones be married though.
They be married women?
Huh?
The DL women are married?
No, DL men. They mostly be married women.
Oh yeah. We saw that in Euphoria too. Y'all saw that?
Oh, okay.
Y'all, did I tell y'all I'm going viral on Instagram a little bit? Oh my God. I'm about to be famous.
Y'all should tell her she should send me $400.
Listen, absolutely not. Listen.
She the one with the money.
Y'all see the personal assistant requesting stuff already? I'm about to run a tight ship like AOA.
AOA.
Ridiculous. But anyways, y'all, this is a beautiful time. We're going to get the best music between now and 2028. I love that for us. This is a good year. This is a good year. Keep praying. Keep paying attention. They said don't get that new iPhone. I don't know what that's about. They said don't get it. And every time we turn around, they trying to take us out with the devices. But shut them down. But on that note, what are your thoughts, Bay Squad? What are your opinions? Comment down below. I gotta go. Bye, host.
Bye.